Hey everyone, it is a new episode of Ron Nick's Rundown. I'm Ron, this is Nick. We're not going to waste no time because today we're definitely going to recap the NBA trade deadline and our thoughts on Team Durant versus Team LeBron. But yes, Nick, the trade has finally happened for you. Of course, this is a big day for you indeed. James Harden and Ben Simmons trade has finally happened. Yes, the Nets traded James Harden and Paul Millsap to the Sixers for Ben Simmons, Seth Curry, Andre Drummond, a 2022 first round pick, and a protected 2027 first round pick. And obviously, Nick, I'm gonna let you have the floor on this one. What are your thoughts on this trade?
Man, he want to leave, get him out of there, man. Crying on the bench, sulking, my hamstring, carrying on. He was on a team that was set to win. All right,
No, it wasn't.
Don't worry about what Kyrie had to do. All right, Kyrie was gonna show up when it counts. All right, that's all that mattered. You wanted to leave, you got what you want. You went back to your daddy. Daryl went and came and got you. That's what happened. Daryl came and got you. Yeah, James Harden, the nerve. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm happy with what we got. You know, I'm happy we got Ben Simmons. I think he gonna show out once he get himself situated and flourish in Brooklyn because it's an ideal setup team for him to flourish. I mean, he got a bunch of shooters surrounded around. All he got to do is pass and play defense. And rebound. He don't have to shoot if he don't want to and slash to the paint. You know, we got Seth Curry, knockdown shooter. We don't know when Joe Harris coming back. And then we got Andre Drummond. I think it's a very underrated pickup because we needed somebody down low. All right. He is a rebound machine. He may not be the best defender, but he is a rebound machine. And I'm very, very happy with what the Nets did. Plus, they got 2 picks. I'm pretty sure that the second first round pick is not. We're not going to get it. If the Philly ends up in the lottery, I'm pretty sure it says lottery protected. So I'm pretty sure we're not going to get it because I don't see this. This Philly window is definitely a 2-3 year window.
Yes,
or 2 years immediate window. That means they're all in for championship title contending. They gave Joel what he needed and a second superstar. I mean, they couldn't get a better trade than what they got right here, in my opinion, for Ben Simmons for immediate impact for Joel Embiid because he is the MVP of the league this year. I don't care what nobody say. He's my MVP, and pairing with James Harden and Paul Millsap, he probably is gonna have be revitalized too since he wanted out of Brooklyn. I say, hey, you wanted to come here, both y'all. All right, both y'all wanted to come here. Now you want to go somewhere else and get out. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. All right. Tickle. Just tickle.
So does this make it for your Nets? Does this make them now the favorites to win the East?
It make them my favorite.
God.
It been my favorite. What you talking about? Favorites in the East. Yeah. So this is this Nets trade was a long-term trade. This wasn't if we get an immediate impact, I'm happy. But, they still my favorite. Philly, what they doing, this should be like a landslide with Tyrese Maxey, James Harden, Danny Green, Tobias, and Joel Embiid. I mean, that's one hell of a lineup. So, it's all good. They kept Thibault. Since he want to be they say he want to be in the trade. So, and then James Harden worry about backlash. Don't worry about the backlash, sweetheart. Just go on about your goddamn business.
Right.
All right. That's what you want. Get out of here. We don't want nobody don't want to be here. Right. James Harden was my guy. Sold me out.
Sold you out.
Sold us out. Sold Brooklyn out, man.
Man.
You begged to come over. We got rid of Karis LeVert, Jared Allen. Great players. Great players. Great young players. And here we are. But we got great pieces back, so I'm not too mad. But good luck to you. You're going to need it.
But they only played 16 games together, correct? Irving, KD, and Harden.
Pandemic happened. Things happened. You know what I'm saying? He was hurt.
Injuries, too.
He was hurt. KD almost pulled a whole one-man show against the Bucks. If his toe didn't touch the line, we probably have a whole other conversation right now.
And that would, yes, absolutely.
We won't be talking about Milwaukee winning the finals or none of that.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, well, yes, we would. Yeah, no, we wouldn't.
Yeah, I said what I said. Yeah.
But yeah. But I mean, who do you think will? Do you think the Sixers or the Nets will win NBA title first? I mean, if the Bucks are obviously gonna be a team you have to look out for.
Sixers are set up to win first. They all, like I said, they all in. It's this lineup they got with the level of superstardom with James Harden, former MVP, and Joel Embiid, soon to be MVP. James Harden's having a down year, but his down year is still a great year for any other person in the league. So I mean, this is it. It's time to win or go home. Like I said, Brooklyn. I mean, I want them to win. I want them to win right now. But you gotta have realistic goals. We gotta get everybody in. Ben Simmons back in game shape. He may have been training, but he's in his 20s, so it shouldn't take him too long.
But with part-time Kyrie Irving in the mix, definitely
just pay the fine. Hey, Nets owners, just pay the damn fine. It's $5,000. You got it. You making that in t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? You making that in popcorn sales a night. Pay the fine, man.
Oh my God.
Or make an agreement. Take it a half out his check. I don't care. Just do it. It's all it is. $5,000. Come on, man. 5,000. We got 30 games left. Just say they got 15. 5,000. I ain't gotta do the math. That's $75,000, man. Come on. Come on, man. You mean to tell me that team ain't got said they giving away money at the NBA?
You think they'll save it for the playoffs? Save that fine money for the playoffs?
They better do something. I would have just paid it. I've been cussing on my breath, but I would have paid it. I don't like giving away money, but I would have paid it.
Well, Brooklyn has lost 9 in a row, obviously, when Harden was sitting out with a hamstring and waiting for the trade. And KD obviously is out right now with MCL sprain. So we'll see how good things are for the Nets.
I mean, Harden had a somewhat legit gripe about Kyrie's situation. You happy now? You better stay where you at. That's all I know. We see y'all March 10th, right? March 10th, March 4th?
I believe.
Yeah.
I haven't looked at the calendar, but I believe. But if you say so, yes. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens in the Eastern Conference. Obviously the Heat and the Bulls are right there as well. So it's gonna be the Eastern Conference is just very interesting.
He didn't go
nowhere. You said, oh wow, really? He'd have played well. He'd have played pretty well this year.
Yeah, but they
no faith.
They might make it a semifinals. I give them that much. Take that.
Yeah, the Eastern Conference is.
Who they starting point guard?
Are we talking about the?
Who's the starting point guard?
It is Kyle Lowry. Yes.
Oh, that's all the answers you need right there.
Oh my goodness. Doesn't matter. I mean, he's won an NBA title. Yes.
Coattails.
No, he didn't. No, he's been with the Raptors. He was with.
It was supposed to be DeMar.
No, was it? Oh, I don't think it was.
DeMar was supposed to be there. If we went for Kawhi Leonard, we wouldn't be having this discussion. All right. They shipped off DeMar.
Nope.
All right.
It paid off though, didn't it?
Because man,
because Kawhi.
Fred VanVleet. You understand me? All-star this year.
Yes, he balled. Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh my goodness. But okay.
Kyle Lowry is probably a nice man off the court. Really is. I ain't got no problems with the man. I just think you gotta call people for what it is.
Yes, but obviously the Sixers this is definitely they have to win the NBA title. I mean, the Nets, obviously everybody has to win the NBA title who are contenders, but man, the Sixers definitely have to win an NBA title though, with the lineup that you mentioned. It is definitely going to be Philly. The pressure has just gotten that much bigger now through the process of this franchise, especially for Joel Embiid as well. I mean, he, like you said, he is definitely the MVP right now so far this year. And I definitely think, like I said, the Sixers, there's going to be a lot of pressure on them. As for the Nets, like I said, man, Kevin Durant, definitely, I think I like the pieces personally. I like the fact that Steph Curry is there, definitely a 3-point shooter. And like you said, Drummond, that definitely gets boards. He will definitely be a monster.
They asses handed to him in the paint, man. It was embarrassing. I'm like, Jesus, anybody going to do anything?
Yes.
Yeah, put me out there. I can do better than that.
So we'll see how that goes, man. It's going to be quite interesting over there for both teams. And like I said, the pressure, I think, is more on Philly than Brooklyn to win the NBA title. But, man, I'm telling you, the Nets, I think, in my mind right now, have the most pressure that they had in the moment is now to be gone. Because, like I said, you had the big three, but now you have Durant, Irving, and Simmons. I mean, like I said,
it's a big three.
It's a big three.
I don't care what nobody
says. But it wasn't a stronger big three than when they had with Harden, Irving.
Watch you be.
Oh,
I
okay.
ain't concerned.
Okay.
Yeah. Good luck.
I'm saying that pressure to me is not as big of a. I think some people
Good luck,
consider favorites,
James.
but I don't think it's that big of a problem now.
Got what you asked for, James.
Oh boy.
Good luck to you.
Oh boy. But all right, we're now going to move on to some trades that I thought were pretty interesting. Obviously, Kristaps Porzingis going to the Wizards. Mavs traded Kristaps Porzingis and a second round pick to the Wizards for Spencer Dinwiddie and Davis Bertans. I think I pronounced his last name right. But
Davis Bertans.
Bertans. Yes.
Trash.
Davis Bertans.
Overpaid. Nice brand, probably.
But this is more about Kristaps going to the Wizards. I guess first of all, I know Bradley Beal is going to get offered a 5-year, $45 million contract next year. But Washington is just a mess to me. That franchise is a mess. And we'll talk about another trade that they did soon.
Looking good in the beginning, wasn't they?
They did.
What happened?
Wes Unseld Jr. Yeah, they were doing well.
Montrezl Harrell got in that fight with KCP. That was the climax. That was the climax of the season. That should be on Netflix.
Yes, it was,
man. That should be on Netflix. Surviving Washington. Surviving the Verizon Center, man.
But I mean, I don't know what this really does for the Wizards. I mean, honestly, it does nothing. To me, no, it does nothing. I mean, yeah, he can shoot pretty much, I guess, anywhere, almost anywhere. But I mean, to me, this to me does not threaten the needle for this franchise.
Here we go, Bradley. We got you something. Look at there. We got another person for you.
That does nothing.
He's an all-star. Right? That's what you need, a knockdown shooter, right?
It was quite.
That's what they did to him. He was like, I'm just going to sit the season out, B. Just get my contract ready.
I mean, I personally, like I said, man, this to me is like, this was just like, it was a head scratcher. I was stunned by it. But to me, I mean, I was just, like I said, it just did nothing for me.
Well, I guess Dallas is trying to clear cap because I don't know if they did. I'm guessing Spencer got this. Oh, no, Spencer did sign a contract, so he really don't. Clearing of the cap, but I didn't like the trade for either team.
Yeah,
I was like, "Dad, y'all ain't like Luka. You was ready for him to go, weren't you?" I'm sick of this man. You know what I'm saying? Man don't know what a pick and roll look like. He can't even spell pick and roll.
No.
I was like, Jesus. He always standing at the 3. Get your ass down in the paint. Do something. All right.
Yeah.
But Kristaps is playing a lot better this year, but. I guess it was just time to move on.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't a second stupid. I mean, just to me, this is about Bradley Beal's future. And right now, like I said, I know the Wizards made their moves today, but this does nothing for the people in DC. I apologize.
They can do nothing for Dallas. I'm like, so I mean, I don't know. I mean, this time this ain't putting nobody in the playoffs. Maybe we're Wizards, but I doubt it.
Yeah, but we'll definitely see about that. I'm gonna move on because, like I said, that trade for me was just a head scratcher. Now, this was a crazy trade here in the Pacers and Kings. Now, yes, granted, this happened. Yes, Pacers traded Domantas Sabonis, Jeremy Lamb, Justin Holiday, and a 2027 second round pick to the Kings for Tyrese Halliburton. Tyrese Halliburton, only his second year in the league, and did pretty good for the Kings, and got traded.
Pretty good.
He was great. Yes, he's a good player. He's definitely a good player.
Let's finish this. So
Buddy Hield and Tristan Thompson heading to the Pacers. Well, now with the Pacers. I'm just completely, to me personally, this was a head scratcher to me. Now, I will say the Kings looked all right last night when I watched them play. They beat the T-Wolves. It was Domantas Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox. I thought, nice combo, but at the same time, man, ain't nobody trying to stay in Sacramento for that long. I don't care what anybody says. I just thought, like I said, and for the Kings to get rid of Halliburton, of all people in this deal. I know Buddy Hield, he was meant to go. Man, they got rid of Halliburton. Nick, please share your thoughts. I just thought this was a weird trade, personally.
It was a trade. It's a trade that they didn't have to involve Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they could have put in Marvin Bagley, who went to Detroit today.
Yeah.
Or they could have added a first-round pick for next year because you got what you're looking for in the power forward, Domantas Sabonis. You know you're not going to the playoffs, so they would have probably took that first-round pick for this year, and you would have had Halliburton and De'Aaron Fox, Buddy Hield, and whoever else would have been gone. But no, somebody said to themselves, who's in charge? That's what I need to know. Who's in charge? I need names. I need names on a sheet of paper. I need to go down the list and I need to question why you have your job in Sacramento, because you don't trade away Tyrese Halliburton. He was a steal in the draft. The man was great. He had potential out of this world. It was a great pickup. He even couldn't replace De'Aaron Fox if push came to shove that y'all was gonna move him. He would have slid right in and y'all could have. But no, man, it's his second year busting ass. Now the Pacers got to steal. So they rebuilding process might not even take long. They was going to do a full haul. Malcolm Brogdon is definitely gone. if he ain't gone, Buddy Hield gone, because all three of them ain't gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? There's no way. So far the Kings beat the Timberwolves. They played convincingly well. So far so good. But I just thought they got fleeced. I didn't think they had to give up that much for Domantas Sabonis. Yeah, Domantas Sabonis is a great player, but I think the Kings should have got a better deal than giving it to. I mean, Tyrese Halliburton should have been absolutely not. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, because if they had, let's just say they haven't gave up Tyrese Halliburton and they just got those picks or whatever, and the Lakers was involved. And they wanted, you know, because the Pacers was looking to do a redo. Like, we just going to throw it out the window, call it a day. They could have actually got Russell Westbrook in the deal for Brogdon and Turner, even though I know that wasn't going to happen, but the salaries would have matched. Yes. And that would have started a rebuild because he's been off the books out of this year. But no, they ain't say, they got theirs. Like, right. He was on the phone like this. Hey, they said they're going to put Tyrese in. What? Do the deal. Go, send it over. Send it over. We'll go over there and we'll sign it up. Right. We got him. We got him. Dumbass. It was I just thought it was a head scratcher. I mean, the Halliburton part was to me the biggest head scratcher. I personally didn't get it. Personally, I didn't get the trade, but whatever. It's done now. Domantas Sabonis is with the Kings. Oh God, man! Like I said, good luck to you, Domantas. Yeah, I thought he deserved better. First game was good. Everything looked good. So hopefully, I'm wrong. We'll definitely see. Hopefully, I'm wrong. I don't mind being wrong. Just from the outside looking in right now, I think a lot of people are agreeing with us or with me. Man, dumbass. But, I'm not going to mention everything in this next trade because some of these players are gone. Some of these draft picks are gone. We had the Blazers traded CJ McCollum and other assets to the Pelicans, and another trade that involved Josh Hart with other players and draft picks. This one obviously is CJ McCollum with Zion. Well, if Zion Wells ever gets back on the court, and Brandon Ingram. Like I said, this one to me doesn't really necessarily make them big contenders in the Western Conference. Maybe a play-in tournament team if everyone is healthy, if Zion is healthy. Let's put it that way. But Nick, your thoughts on CJ McCollum to the Pelicans? That was a swing for the fences for the Pelicans. And the Blazers just like, man, F it, man. We just going, this ain't going nowhere. Chauncey, we got Anthony Simons. Do something with him. Right. Dame Lillard is definitely gone. There's no way under the sun this man is staying after the season. No way. So start the Dame Lillard trade tracker next after the NBA championship, because he is definitely going to be on the move. As far as the Pelicans, I mean, they swung and they got CJ. That's a great pickup, but they're trying to keep Zion because this is, to me, it's just like the ending of a story. Everybody knows what's going to happen. Nobody's blind. Zion wants out. Or New Orleans. I don't care what nobody say. He wants out. And I'm feeling he's going to try to make his way to the big city of New York. Gotten. All right? Gotten. And my Sebastian Telfair was the Gotten. All right? So he's trying to make his way to. All right? So they trying to entice him. Hey, we got CJ here, 2-guard/point, Brandon Ingram. Hey, let's try to make a run of this. We got a good thing going here, which I think might work out. If he actually come back, he might be able to make it to the playing game, like you said. You know what I'm saying? They might be able to make it to the playing game and make some noise, but yeah. I mean, David Griffin, right?
Sorry, yes.
David Griffin. He had to do something.
Mm-hmm.
He had to do something, bro. And he knew the writing was on the wall. Who don't know?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Zion trying to pull a Harden. I'm talking. That's just assumptions. Right? These are all rumors.
Mm-hmm.
Just assumptions. So, yes, CJ McCollum deal was it was good for the Pelicans, but that's all it took to get CJ. You know, I felt like a lot of teams could have, you know, got him for something else. Because I was like, dang, I'm pretty sure Lakers was like, what? Wait, y'all want Russ? We don't want that mother lover. All right.
Man, oh man. But I'm telling you, man, I'm sorry. I'm definitely listening to what you're saying, and I'm looking through all the NFL honors as well, some awards that came down. But man, CJ McCollum, like you said, to me, like you mentioned everything. I think Dame Lillard just needs to just get the heck out of Portland. Free Dame, please, free Dame.
Free, trust me.
Oh my God,
he going next year. Unless they pull a stunt and get Bradley Beal over there, which I doubt is going to happen. He gone.
Yeah, goodness, please, free.
He'll mess that up anyway.
Oh goodness, please, free Dame, please. Oh man. But anyhow, let's talk about some other moves that happened today. Other moves in the NBA trade deadline. Those that definitely stood out to me. One, I talk about Montrezl Harrell heading to the Hornets. Definitely a trade that was, I guess, another one that was another trade that the Wizards did. It wasn't unexpected. I think they were ready to move on from Harrell in the first place, but they moving on, and he's going to Charlotte for Vernon Carey, Ish Smith, and a second-round pick. And also the Wizards also traded Aaron Holiday to the Suns. So it was a busy day for the Wizards. That's one move that I thought was a good one. Obviously, the 14 trade that happened today with the Kings, Bucks, Clippers, and the Pistons. To me, the one that definitely stood out to me was the Bucks getting Serge Ibaka. That was definitely, I thought, a good role player type move right there. Kings getting Devontae DiVincenzo, Trey Lyles, and Josh Jackson. Clippers getting Rodney Hood and Semi Ojeleye. I think I pronounced that Ojeleye. Semi Ojeleye. And the Pistons, of course, getting Marvin Bagley III. And the trade, one move. Karis LeVert definitely going to the Cavs. Nick, what do you think of these moves? And is there anything else that stood out to you in the NBA trade deadline?
Karis LeVert trade to the Cavs was an excellent move. Cavs are definitely a team to look out for. I was not expecting them boys, them fellas, to be this good this year.
They have been balling so far.
Darius Garland is definitely my most improved player of the year, in my humble opinion. That dude definitely is showing out. That just means to me, Colin Sexton is gone after this year. The Karis LeVert trade. That's just my opinion. I thought the Serge Ibaka trade to the Bucks was an excellent move, yes, because they needed more size in the paint, with Bobby Portis and all that stuff. I was just surprised DiVincenzo got moved. I shouldn't be that surprised, but good luck to you in Sacramento.
Yes.
Montrezl Harrell to the Hornets was an excellent pickup for Charlotte. Highly needed in Charlotte.
Yes.
Wizards was just over it. Just give me some popcorn, Ish Smith, and some annihilators. We call it a day, man. All right, it was just over it. I'm thinking behind closed doors, that situation with KCP and stuff. They just meant that man was just a little too volatile for them, and he wasn't worth the aggravation.
Right.
That's how I felt.
Yes.
So they got, KP. And they just moving on. They got rid of Bertans' contract, which was excellent. Yes. All due respect. So that was, all overall, that was just, there was some great moves from teams. But I thought Charlotte, that was definitely what they need. As Montrezl Harrell. So I look forward to seeing him play in person in Charlotte.
Yeah, like I said, it's a good role player moves there. Like I said, Serge Ibaka I thought was the one that caught my attention for sure. I think that's a good help there.
I hate it for him. It's hard to go from LA, baby, all the way back to cold Milwaukee. Yeah. It's a hard transition. Woo!
That is a very hard transition. But he'd be with a better team. That's the thing.
That make it better.
Yes, it will be.
I'm telling you, because you've been to LA and Then you go to Milwaukee, you like, hey, what the fuck? I left. It was sunny, man. Snow on the ground, 20 inches, man. I'm ready to go, bro.
Dude.
Send me back.
Thank goodness, man. Yeah, and some other moves today. The Spurs made a couple moves today. Goran Dragic, well, obviously, they traded Thad Young to the Raptors and some other players and draft picks, and the Spurs did get Goran Dragic, but they are working on a buyout. And teams that will be looking to try to sign Dragic will be the Mavs, who are the favorites right now to sign him. The Bucks, the Bulls, and the Clippers. They're the ones that are interested at the moment.
Bulls and Clippers.
Yes.
The Mavs got okay. They just got Bucks. Okay. Who else say Clippers?
Clippers and the Bulls.
Clippers, man. Bulls will definitely if they get the Bulls, they pretty much give it up on Kobe White.
Yeah.
But who need to be on there? Rob Pelinka. Hey yo, what's up, my guy? Hey, go on. Yeah, you like LA? The LA weather? It's nice. Hey, come on out. Hey, look, man, just come on out. Holla at me. You know what I'm saying? We put you in the starting lineup. Just don't tell Russ. No, wait a minute.
No, you think they'll bench Russ?
Nah, they can't do it. It's too volatile. It's too volatile. I don't think they're gonna actually do that. He's just gonna tell them that to get him over there. You know, we need your skill set.
Yes.
And I actually think if he goes there, because wherever he was at, he was over it. Goran Dragic is gonna ball. I'm not saying he's gonna make this drastic impact, but he can ball.
Yes.
And he's more than likely gonna be starting the fourth quarter. It'll be ending the fourth quarter with the Lakers because he can shoot. He may be older, but his fundamentals is secure.
And some other trades today with the Spurs was definitely Derek White and Josh Richardson both swapping pretty much in that trade and some other assets. Definitely what let's see.
They needed that. They what Dennis Schroeder headed to the Rockets, bro.
Yep, absolutely.
Oh man, Dennis. I'm gonna pray for you, man.
Yeah, Dennis said what?
I'm not gonna pick on you like the rest of the world. But I think I am gonna just say a little jab. You had the money on the table. You had it right there. Pen in hand. Right there. If I was your agent, I would be like this. Put it, sign it. You better sign it. What the hell? I should get more than 84 million. What? Who are you, sir? Name an all-star team you was on. All NBA? All defensive. Huh? Was she even in the skills challenge?
Right.
boy.
I bet. Oh, before you continue, I meant to say Josh Richardson, not Jason. I did say Jason. It's Josh Richardson to the Spurs and Derek White to the Celtics. And yes, like you can go ahead and tell you about Schroeder.
Nah, I'm gonna leave him alone. I hope he gets some money, but he's actually played pretty good in Boston. But unfortunately, I just don't see it. I'm not trying to talk that man into the grave. I want everybody to get their money. If he can get that, recoup it and get it back, I'm happy for him. But I just find it hard to believe he's going to see that contract again. The Lakers offered him.
I don't think
because it started at 70. It was 64, and they just like, Then it went to 72, and I was like, take it. Take the money. 72 million. Stay in there like take the money.
That's why you need better friends and you need
and then he didn't want that. I was like, oh, this guy crazy. Then he came back with 84. I was like, looking at him just like,
yep.
Bro, you better pick that goddamn pen up and sign it. I think I'm $100 million guy. What you say? You 100? I tell you what, you're gonna be a broke motherfucker. You don't sign the goddamn contract, man. Tell you, I think he'll make it up over time, but that's a hard pill to swallow, man. It looked like he got over. I'm gonna leave you alone now, okay, Dennis? Moving on.
Yes. Well, let's talk about our final topic tonight. Well, I'm gonna go through. I may go through some of the NFL Honor Awards. Like I said, all of them are not in yet as we are recording this episode at the moment. But let's go to Team LeBron versus Team Durant in the NBA All-Star game. And you talk about a level of pettiness, because I'm going to go straight to Team Durant first. All right. So Kevin Durant is obviously not going to play an All-Star game. He was the captain though, and obviously he has an MCL sprain.
Getting himself together, leave him alone.
But his starters: Joel Embiid, John Morant, Jason Tatum, Trae Young, and Andrew Wiggins.
All right.
Now his reserves: Devin Booker.
Yep. Amen.
Karl Anthony Towns, Zach LaVine.
Yep.
DeJounte
Murray.
Yes. Chris Middleton.
I didn't like that pick. I was like, Chris Middleton. Okay.
LaMelo Ball.
Excellent choice.
And he had a choice between Rudy Gobert and James Harden. And with the level of pettiness, and I'm going to tell you, another level of pettiness, Durant went with Rudy Gobert over James.
He needed somebody to clog the middle. He needed size.
Yeah.
He didn't have enough size on the team.
Okay.
He judging this man.
He knew darn well. He knew for a fact. He knew for an absolute fact that Harden was there. Any other year, he would have picked him.
That's why they waited to the end to see what he was going to do.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. He was in all his right. Hey, you want to leave? Take gas over there. Man. You ain't who? You think I'm gonna pick you? You think huh?
That was pettiness, though.
Yeah, he told you. He probably called that man on the phone and said, "Look, man, just stick it out. When I come back, we can make a run. Blah, say blah. You know, don't give up now. We just getting started hard and like F that. I'm sick of y'all. This sucker only playing half the games, half man, half a season. A la Charles. You know, Joe Harris. I don't even know where he live at no more. Blake Griffin. He's a comedian. And I just got Claxton out here. Patty Mills. Sick of it. That's what happened. But yeah, he deserved everything he had coming to him with that. Good luck. The Bronx squad is solid, but I don't care.
That is a very, 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 very amazing squad that LeBron has. His stars himself. Yeah, he's 4-0 in this format.
I was like, KD, what was going on? You picking people?
LeBron picking Giannis Antetokounmpo as the starter. The starters. I already announced Giannis, Stephen Curry, DeMar DeRozan, and Nikola Jokic. Yes, those are the starters, which is an insane starting lineup. And his bench, Luka Doncic, the great Darius Garland with the Cavs. Yes, an improved great one, Darius Garland, so I want to say. Chris Paul, obviously that's one of his boys. Of course, he'll pick him. Jimmy Butler, Donovan Mitchell, Fred VanVleet, and of course, he ended up having to take James Harden since Durant didn't want to.
Hey, he's an all-star, ain't he?
Yes.
That's all that matters. All right? Chin up.
Whatever.
Whatever. Chin up, my guy.
Whatever.
Yeah, chin up.
Like I said, Team LeBron, as far as I'm concerned, Team LeBron is the heavy favorite.
LeBron asked the question. I thought he was hurt. You think you're going to replace him? In the words of Charles Barkley, he good to go. He playing. Yeah, he playing the next game. Yeah, what you talking about? And that's the damn truth. That hamstring gonna be what hamstring? Like OJ in that video. My knee, and then he walks over the thing. Like, what is you doing, man? What is you doing? You just say your knee was hurt. You just clearly hurdled the thing walking. Man, what is you doing, bro?
Unbelievable, man. Listen, like I said, they are, like I said, Team LeBron is the favorite. They are the favorites to winning, to me, in this All-Star game. Like I said, it's going to be fun next Sunday for sure.
Tell LeBron you better enjoy this weekend. This is it.
No, as far as this will be his biggest win this year.
This is it.
Oh, my God.
This is it. You might as well cherish this because they ain't and trade is over. He playing for a play-in. That's it. He might get there. He might get there. That's it. Good luck to him. I'm gonna pray for him. That's all I can tell you. Lakers ain't looking good, baby.
Oh goodness. Oh man. But yeah, we'll definitely see. I'm definitely looking forward to the game and All-Star Saturday. It'll be fun next weekend for sure.
How do you Laker fans feel?
They're not feeling good. They are not feeling good.
Oh man, it's a sad story.
I can tell you right now, it is sad. They are not feeling great at this moment. But
would you trade AD if the opportunity came presented itself to get Dame Lillard?
Oh boy, it would have to be. That'd be great. I'm telling you right now, it would have to be.
What y'all think out there?
That's definitely
in social media land. I'm pretty sure you do it with your eyes closed.
Oh man. All right. But before we get out of here, I definitely want to mention some of the NFL honors that I've seen so far. Obviously, 49ers defensive tackle Bryant Young was, well, actually, I'm pretty much announcing the Hall of Fame real quick. 49ers defensive tackle Bryant Young was elected to be in the Pro Bowl, as well as Panthers linebacker Sam Mills in his final year of eligibility. Good for you, voters. Thank you to the voters and the people in that room. Patriots defensive end Richard Seymour. He made it, and he definitely deserved it. And finally, at long last, Tony Baselli, offensive tackle for the Jaguars, made it. And let's see, Cliff Branch, I know he made it. I believe I did see Dick Vermeil in there as well. I did not see if there's one I did not see Devin Hester. I thought Devin Hester should have definitely been in my opinion. In my eyes, Devin Hester should have been in first ballot.
First ballot?
Yes. Do you know what he's done with his special teams?
He has.
That was great. I mean, he made a huge impact.
He did.
He made a huge impact in
first
special
ballot.
Teams. Whatever. To me, he was first ballot.
He was going to be a Hall of Famer. He wouldn't have been my first ballot either.
Leroy Butler, he made it. I'm gonna move right along. That is just crazy. Leroy Butler, the Packers safety, he made it.
Leroy Butler?
Yes.
It sure ain't Leroy.
Nah, Leroy Butler.
Nah, it's messing with
Also, Bryant Young, he, like I said, that's right, I may mention Bryant Young. Cliff Branch and official Art McNally. Yes, they've all made it now. Yes. Also, as far as awards, comeback player of the year was Joe Burrow. He beat Dak Prescott in that 28-21 in I believe first place votes.
I mean, he in the Super Bowl. He ought to be.
Yes, but
Dak did have a good season. He just didn't know how to count.
Oh, boy.
He knew how to count. He knew how to hand the ball off to the ref.
Good. Also, as far as rookies of the year, defense, obviously they got it right. Michael Parsons was unanimous as far as the as far as the defensive rookie of the year. Offensive rookie of the year was obviously Jamar Chase beating out Mac Jones, which he should.
Yeah, Mac Jones.
Yes.
The nerve to do the gritty. I guess he got a little flavor. $2 of flavor in him. $2 ass.
Oh, man. And the fantasy player of the year went to the DraftKings daily fantasy player of the year went to Cooper Kupp, which absolutely should. Yes.
Now, Cooper, hey, you won me a couple of dollars. Mm-hmm. I thank you.
Yes.
Cooper, I'll put you on the team, baby. I woke up like, hey, man, got 60 points.
Well, man, definitely, man. I'm definitely, but for sure.
I want to talk about baseball, and I don't even talk about baseball.
Oh, what's wrong now?
Did you say that they're going to stop testing for steroids?
They're going to stop testing
for steroids. But yet, Barry Bonds, Mark McGwire, and the ghost of Christmas past, Sammy Sosa.
Make for that man's skin.
No, hey, wait a minute. I didn't say any of that. You said that.
No, you said it.
I said the ghost of Christmas past.
Well, that's people should check. You're picking on him.
Wait a minute. Take it easy. Sammy Sosa. No disrespect there, Sammy. But I wouldn't. Anywho. How? Okay, we're going to stop testing for steroids, but they couldn't get in the Hall of Fame because they use steroids. Make it make sense, all right, baseball? This is why you guys stay where you at. Third place. All right? Third best, fourth best in the ratings, all right? You're BSing us. All right? Straight BS. If you're going to stop testing for steroids, there should be no reason that Barry Bonds and Mark McGwire shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame. I was in agreement of it because, they was cheating. But then I found out you was going to stop testing. Like, what? Well,
that was because there was an agreement that they had that expired. That's why they did it.
That's a bunch of malarkey, in my humble opinion. That was BS. You know, and now the boys can't get in, and now you're like, oh, we're not testing anymore. Okay. All right. Get over it, guy. All right.
Like I said, it really is a shame that they're not in the final year eligibility for the writers. They are now in a whole new another committee now, but like I said, it's gonna be really tough for them to get in that. You know, DeMarcus Ware, he didn't get in the Hall of Fame, by the way, and neither did Andre Johnson.
Who?
So
Andre Simon's messing.
Oh, you definitely. Let's see. And Mike Vrabel wins Coach of the Year for the Titans, which he should. I thought he did a great job this year with everything.
Not good enough.
Not good enough. Nope, not good enough to defeat the Bengals. No, but he was definitely Coach of the Year.
Somebody better quit. Somebody need to take that curse off of Julio Jones. It's not. He ain't do nothing wrong. All right, Julio's a good man.
Yes,
he deserved that ring in Atlanta, and they blew it because of Matt Ryan.
well, excuse me. The defense allowed the points too. Let's be clear.
Okay, you're right.
But the entire team blew it.
Yeah.
But anyway, before anything else you want to get off your chest, Nick, before we get out of here?
That was pretty much it. I kind of jumped the gun with baseball.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, definitely, like I said, I know I definitely plan on doing a Super Bowl show this weekend. I'll definitely discuss then, but right now I definitely see the Rams are a 4-point favorite to win that game against the Bengals. Definitely should be fun. Definitely looking forward to the halftime show with Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Mary J. Blige, Kendrick Lamar,
one ain't Tejada,
and Eminem. It's gonna be great.
I know Monet Tejada can sing. Imbecile, shut up, you damn. You don't know your history, don't know who R&B, you don't know R&B nothing. Imbecile. Now, but Jordan's coming out. Okay, Cardinal 3s, February 19th. All right, sneaker business. Of course, the playoffs got pushed back to March. Playoff 12s. There will be a Jordan restock around All-Star weekend. I don't know if it's going to be catered to the Cleveland All-Star if you're in the Cleveland area, or they're going to do something for everybody. So just be on the lookout for that. A lot of these get pushed back because of supply chain. So yeah. And some deals and deals. If you're on Trade Block, all right, these sort of folks who are on Trade Block, if you're going to send a real deal, send a real deal. Don't send me no stupid deal, man. I'm talking to y'all right now. Anybody who use Trade Block, don't send me no deal for no Hyper Royal ones that are $400 for some Sean Weatherspoons that are $1,200 and expect me to agree to it. What do you think, I'm stupid? All right? You get banned.
True. Well, the thing that, I mean, me personally, if I seen something like that, I probably would have done it anyway. But I mean, yeah, the value of that's insane. Like,
yeah, you would have done it if you was giving up the Hyper Royal ones. But if you giving up $1,200 shoes for $400 shoes, you're not a sneakerhead. You're what we call an idiot. All right, because you don't know what you're doing or what you got. People might say, well, maybe they just like the sneaker. Well, just take the sneaker to the sneaker store and trade and get 4 or 3 or 4 sneakers for that. You know what I'm saying? You could get the Hyper Royals and 2 other sneakers. Easy. Man, this is a sucker. The nerve. Somebody had the nerve to offer me the Raging Bulls for the off-white 5s. Man, get out of here. Is you out of your mind, bro? Get out of here. You're banned. I'm blocking you right now.
Man. But yeah, definitely looking forward to this, man. But definitely some good sneaker advice there. I just tried to
be all day.
That's
all right.
Man.
Moving right along.
But anyway, I'm trying to look at pronunciation of Butler. That's what I was looking for. Leroy Butler. Yes.
I care about his man. What? Because he played for the Packers?
Absolutely.
Leroy y'all Butler. Cooks. It's a wrap. You saw Aaron at the little award show.
Yes.
You better cry in the car. It's over. Get over for Buddy Love. I mean Jordan Love. Get ready, baby. Packers, you gonna go through something you ain't never been through before. Rebuild.
Oh boy.
And I can't wait. All you stinking cheeseheads. All you still bleacher sitting asses. Carrying on with your green and yellow hats and jackets. And thinking y'all just guys gift of football. Guess what? You're gonna know what it's like to be a Jets fan. All right. Just get ready.
But anyway, we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get going because, like I said, I'm gonna share that another day. My thoughts on that for another day. But ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you all for watching Ron Nick's Rundown. Definitely can't wait to see you all during the Super Bowl.